Awake, May 2007, Disc 2. Young people ask, is this person right for me? Take a moment to complete the following quiz. What qualities would you currently view as essential in a potential marriage mate? In the following list, choose the 4 traits you feel are most important. Good-looking, friendly, popular, funny, spiritually minded, trustworthy, morally upright, goal-oriented. When you were younger, did you ever develop a crush on anyone? From this list, which one trait did you find most appealing about the person at that time? There is nothing wrong with any of these traits. Each of them has its own appeal. Wouldn't you agree, though, that when you're in the grip of a youthful crush, you tend to dwell on the more superficial qualities? As you mature, however, you begin using your perceptive powers to examine deeper issues. For instance, you start to realize that the cutest girl in the neighborhood may not be trustworthy, or that the most popular boy in class may not be morally upright. If you're past the bloom of youth, the time of life when sexual desires first become strong, you most likely look beyond the superficial traits to answer the question, is this person right for me? 1 Corinthians 7:36. Will just anyone do? Over the course of time, more than a few members of the opposite sex may catch your eye. But not just anyone will do. After all, you want a lifelong mate, someone who will bring out the best in you and for whom you will do the same. Who might that person be? Before you can answer that question, you need to look in the mirror and honestly evaluate yourself. To learn more about yourself, answer the following questions. What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses or vulnerabilities? What emotional and spiritual needs do I have? Getting to know yourself is no small task, but questions like those can get you started. The more you understand yourself, the better equipped you will be to find someone who will amplify your strengths rather than your weaknesses. What, though, if you think you have found someone who is right for you? Will this relationship work? To answer that question, look at your friend objectively. Be careful, though. You might be inclined to see only what you want to see. So take your time. Try to perceive your friend's true nature. Many who date don't look beyond the surface. Instead, they quickly point to the things they have in common. We like the same music. We enjoy the same activities. We agree on everything. As mentioned earlier, though, if you're truly past the bloom of youth, you will look beyond superficial traits. You need to discern the secret person of the heart. 1 Peter 3:4. For example, rather than focus on how much you agree on things, it might be more revealing to note what happens when you disagree. In other words, how does this person handle conflict? By insisting on his or her way, perhaps giving in to fits of anger or abusive speech. Galatians 5:19 and 20. Or does this person show reasonableness, a willingness to yield for the sake of peace when no issue of right or wrong is at stake? Another factor to consider, is the person manipulative, controlling, or jealous? Does he or she demand to know your every move? Possessiveness and jealousy are danger signs, says a young woman named Nicole. I hear of dating couples who fight because one person can't stand that the other hasn't constantly checked in. I think that's a bad sign. How is your boyfriend or girlfriend viewed by others? You may want to talk to those who have known this person for some time, such as mature ones in his or her congregation. They will let you know if this person is well reported on. Acts 16:1 and 2. The following is supplementary information. Would he make a good husband? Basics. How does he handle any authority he may have? What are his goals? Is he now working toward those goals? Who are his friends? What is his attitude toward money? What type of entertainment does he enjoy? What does his manner of dress indicate? How does he demonstrate his love for Jehovah? Assets. Is he industrious? Is he financially responsible? Is he well reported on? Does he honor his parents? Is he considerate of others? Danger signs. Is he disposed to anger? Does he try to involve you in sexual misconduct? Is he physically or verbally abusive? Does he need to use alcohol to have a good time? Is he jealous and self-centered? Would she make a good wife? Basics. How does she show submissiveness in the family and congregation? What does her manner of dress indicate? Who are her friends? What is her attitude toward money? What are her goals? Is she now working toward those goals? What type of entertainment does she enjoy? How does she demonstrate her love for Jehovah? Assets. Is she industrious? Is she financially responsible? Is she well reported on? Does she honor her parents? Is she considerate of others? Danger signs. Is she contentious? Does she try to involve you in sexual misconduct? Is she verbally or physically abusive? Does she need to use alcohol to have a good time? Is she jealous and self-centered? Returning to the article, should you break up? What if you realize that the person you're dating wouldn't make a suitable marriage partner? In that case, it may well be wise to end the relationship. The Bible says, "Shrewd is the one that has seen the calamity and proceeds to conceal himself." Proverbs 22:3. In time, you may enter into a new relationship. If so, no doubt you will have an even more balanced outlook, one that has been acquired through experience. Perhaps at that time your answer to the question, "Is this person right for me?" will be yes. More articles from the Young People Ask series can be found at the website www.watchtower.org/YPE. End of article.